Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. And the time for a force of elements is approaching, at least for me. I know lots of people have lots of cool stuff already, but again, I'm saving. I'm waiting. And the day is like only a couple of days away at this point. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I might have got my calculations off. I might be doing that on the 1st or the 29th. I don't remember. I was planning on doing the 30th, but that actually might be a Monster Legends day, so we'll have to see. I will adjust the schedule as needed. Ooh, 50 more? More? Sometimes you can get two. Sometimes you can get two. Okay, I'm just going to grab everything I need here to get as many of those coins as I can get. So I think I'm around 14,000 or something like that. I'm getting close to like 14,000, I think. We'll see after this, so I can tag as many on as I can, just in case I'm not quite there yet. It's still not enough to do the job, though. That job being getting frostbite. So yeah, well, you know, we'll get what we can. We'll get what we can. Let's just take a quick look. Okay, I did get over 14,000. Okay, 14,400. Right, yeah, but in order to unlock him, you need a lot of keys, and they're down there somewhere. So, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. As I said, I'll do a special episode, and it'll just be that. Me going down there, that one. Do it all at once. It's the best way to do it, right? And this actually finally worked out for me, for anybody who actually knows that combination. They are doing an event right now where they reduce the length of summonings. It didn't initially seem to be there, but it did seem to retroactively reduce that number, because originally it was a day and 22 hours. So they did seem to reduce it, which is good. I think they were cutting 30% off the times, so the timing actually worked out pretty well. Actually, this... Yeah, it's starting to get to the point now for him. Hold on. Okay, more coins is good coins. It's starting to get to the point for Bonbon, who I'm actually working on. Extract. Or he actually needs more than I have now. Yeah, he's up there right now, but unfortunately he's at that point now. Let's begin that. If I go over to rank up, he's in the same category with the panda. Not quite enough. I'll just switch over to this one. Yeah, not quite enough. They're actually very close to each other in that respect, aren't they? They're both 95. They're both 95. So at that point, you need a lot of cells. So I'm guessing that highly ranking up a legendary would be very, very difficult, unless, of course, it was actually breedable. Loyalty rewards. Are they resetting all of these from scratch? Because I do seem to remember that was one really early. Or am I mistaken? I could be mistaken. Only it's a very low number, I know that. 16 is a very low number. I believe the last one they had was the Minotaur guy, and he was a lot. Like 60 or 70 or something like that. It took the most of 2 months. Right, so... yeah, I believe I have one of him somewhere, so maybe we can merge them eventually. Of course, we'll need pieces there, don't we? Right, okay, so we got the event going. I'm going to save up those things, continue to try to get coins wherever I can. There's only one dungeon that has it at the moment, and that's the creature dungeon. So I will have to actually go in there and at very least grab the coins that are in there. That's 50, 50, 100, 300, like 500, I think it is. I think it's like 500. Anyway, War began this morning. It's been a couple of hours, actually. Busy morning. Haven't gotten a chance. Alright, we're losing. But they've attacked more. So, I don't really know. As you can see, unfortunately, we're dealing with a common. Otherwise, it's the same combination as last time, wasn't it? I mean, I think it was magic and earth, wasn't it? Unfortunately, the last time was rare, so that was okay. Commons make it hard to come back. Because it's very hard not to lose one. So let's take a quick look around here. Haven't looked at the team. Haven't looked at this team. Yeah, I'd rather not. It's a little more reasonable. Just because there's less speed, right? Ouch. Ouch. Lots and lots of ouch. That could work. How hard is this team anyway? Let's just pop down for a minute here. Well, they finally drop into the 90s. Ugh. Okay, yeah, this is looking like a hard team, actually. Yeah, this is... Okay, ouch. Okay, it finally dropped into no 100s. Okay, and we got 100 down here. Yeah, this is a hard team. Yeah, okay, so get what you can, right? So, I have no problems with going in here. I think this was the one I was just looking at. That health is very inconvenient, though. And I see somebody's been working on their common. Alright, we might as well just try this one. I'm actually planning on using Ozzy here, so... let's just change the team up. Alright, and should I use him? I have a question. Do I use Egg Eater here, or do I use Ozzy? I'm going to use... no, absolutely not, absolutely not. Where is he again? Where'd he go? Oh, here he is, yeah, okay. I should give him another ruin. Just not now. Alright, I'm going to use Ozzy in this team. I'm going to try to use Egg Eater in the next team. Who do I want out of the fight? That's a good question. Or should I try for all of them? Is the guy up in the top immune to stun? That will make a difference. No, he's not. They're hardened, though. Alright, I am going to risk it. Let's face it, the common's dead anyway. I'm going to try the area stun and see how that does. Luckily, hopefully we get both of them. Okay, that worked out perfectly. Literally, perfectly. Let's see. I don't want to give the, nightmares. You could give nightmares. Yeah, we'll do that. Because they're going to be standing around. Okay, he resisted one of them. That's fine. He's hardened. We've had good sticking stuff there, right? Okay, so now. Oh, that's so wonderful. Oh, that is just so wonderful. Oh, that's yeah, absolutely. Right now, we might be able to save little Mimo. Did you resist that? Okay, I didn't even know that could be resisted. That's not good. That's not good. I was really... I didn't know you could actually resist that. The Mega Stun really should have done... But I guess he... I didn't know that... That was a good roll on his part, in other words. Maybe affected... Okay, so I am actually going to do this... A random effect. And hope I get a really good one. That's not what I was looking for. Bye, Mimo. We are so dead now. Okay. Specifically targeted. Alright, good. Alright, he's out for 2 rounds. She's out for 1 round. Can we get some bleeding going down here? Okay. Him on the top. Okay. He's probably dead. Oh, the bleed. He resisted the bleeding. Oh, he's doing a lot of resisting these days. Dude, resistance is futile. So why don't we bump you on the head? Okay. That's her last round. Now she's going to act. I don't think I have any way of changing that, too. Heavy damage steals life. Okay. He could use some life right now, because I think he's going to die. You're not the one that needs the shield, but... Oh, just alive. Ugh. Yeah, I think Prince is going down. Oh no! Okay, but you know what the problem here is? They got no stamina. Ultimate? Okay, that's bad. Could you please attack Ozzy again? Okay. Okay, that's okay. I think we just need a scratch here. We just need a scratch. With a big mace. Thank you. Whew. Okay. Okay, we lost the common. That's just unfortunately the way it's going to work with commons and such. Yes, I'm looking at Atom there. He's already a pain to kill. Putting a couple of healths on him, I don't want to think about that. Yes, I'm going down because I'm looking at ruins. The healths are the problem. I'm putting Egg Eater in next, and he's going to go before them. But the problem is, I want them. Don't want guys who are hard to kill. Oh no, that's Egg Eater. No. All right, I'm going to go back to this one here. Where was it? This one. All right, let's just see how it works out. I think I have change team. All right, I'm definitely putting Egg Eater in for this one because I want them to do massive amounts of damage to each other. All right, what are we gonna use? I guess I'm using Dead Wolf. You know, I need the damage. I need the damage. And well, you're in, dude. I'm sure that's that little 3 health is gonna keep you alive. No, it isn't. Yeah, because we have relatively no control here. We have 1 roll of control, and that's it. And I don't think it's going to destroy anyone. Okay, possessing eggs. Okay, that worked out as good as it could, but if you guys would just be nice enough to do your ultimates on each other, that would be awesome. That's not enough damage, but I do appreciate the burning, though. Okay, that's pretty good. I would have preferred some kind of group effect, however. Can I get rid of... I can get rid of Pixel Lion. Can I use a lighter one on him for that? That won't do it. What about that? Nope. Okay, let's just get rid of Pixel Lion. Alright, what can we do here? Biting him will not kill him. It will poison him, but it won't kill him. Heavy maggot damage may give nightmares. Yeah, I think so. The nightmares will do good damage since he's got a lot of health. But let's face it, the little guy in the middle is dead. The worst thing he can do right now would be to shield himself. Because that would be a pain. Yep. He dead. I think we're gonna get him now. Yep. Yep, commons. Really hard to keep the commons alive. Alrighty, so that's what we can do for now. Ain't looking too good. Let's do a general comparison here. 43.3. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We won the last war, I believe. Yes, we did. We won. We had a good win. It was nearly 200 score. So, you can't win them all. Can't win them all. Okay, so, right. Let's get over to some multiplayer here. And I got some teams. Oh, by the way, in the previous multiplayer, it was pointed out that the first team was actually 70s that we fought. I did not notice that. It used to be the first thing I looked at, but I got so many things I look at now in terms of making sure the names are not really bad, and if what their trophies are, what their ruins are. It literally, I just do not even look at the levels. So I will have to make an effort to do that, because that was, I shouldn't have done that fight. Shouldn't have done that fight. Even though under 2800. Okay, I'm under 2800. Alright, let's get back over 2800 with these awesome teams. Our first team comes from smartphones. And smartphones wants to see Ichabod. Where is Barnabas? And a new fella on the scene. Not Martin, but the same species. Max. Well, maximum. We'll call him maximum. Alright, not a lot of speed here, but hopefully things can work out well. Ichabod is actually looking forward to actually completing a fight for a change. Although I think he actually did hit one. He had a chance to hit once, but I don't think he's actually finished a fight in a while. Alright, so, let's go. That is a violation. Okay, levels are good. No insane ruins. We're in trouble, but you never know. It might work out. I guess it really depends upon what the lobster's going to do, because the lobster's going first. Unfortunately, it does look as if Volt is going next. That's actually probably the worst thing he could have done, other than freezing us. Okay. Could you spread it out a little? Okay. Okay, he had that skill. Alright, he had that skill. Okay. Let's think about this. I'm thinking that I want to possess him. The guy at the top. I don't want to take the gloves. Okay, yeah, but he really needs health, though. Unfortunately, he's going to go... Okay, I'm going to risk this. Possession on the metalhead. I am really hoping for a that he does the group stun. All right, let me think. I would do. The problem with this is, what if I stun the other guy? Let's see, who's going... Stun him. I'm really hoping that I can get a group stun out of him. I know I already stunned one, but... How does that even work? Okay, Ichabod is nearly dead. Steals life. I need to steal life. Okay, do this, and I believe he's already dead. Because he's got nightmares on him. Okay, now we're in trouble. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately he was stuck. I'm wondering, how would that have worked anyway? I've always wanted to know that. Would he have attacked us because he charmed him? Because I don't know how that actually works. I would like to have seen that. Okay, let's please, good ones here, dude. Good guns. We could really use some group possessions. Okay, what did we get? He's dead. It's good. He's got nightmares. That's not good because... Oh, kill them all. Now you do kill them all. You couldn't have done kill them all before, right? Yeah. Or if he'd done possession on the lobster, that would have worked out too. Okay, that didn't work out too well. Yeah, that didn't work out. Okay, so let's try team number 2. Team number 2 comes from Preston Robertson. And he wants to see... We got Blaze at the top here. We got Ozzy. And where is he? I don't even know. I don't used to use him very often here. Looking... I went too far. Actually, here, just do this. Actually, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. Makes it easier. Frosty! There we go. Okay, so we got some speed, we got denial, we got damage. Hopefully we get a nice pliable team. No Tamarian. No Tamarians allowed. Nope. Yeah. Don't see any problems there. Levels are good. Okay, let's do this. That's awesome! First of all, she chose really the wrong thing, and then she missed too. So, this is actually what you should have done. Something like this, but with stamina, you know? Okay. No reason to use any kind of stunning here, so why don't we whack somebody in the head, like her, for instance. Alright, let's go for the damage here, too. The big damage. Okay, you missed one. Alright, that's acceptable. Once. Let's think. If I used waters that do a lot of damage to him, who's going next? The guy in the front is going next. Alright, freeze him. I don't want him putting a shield on everyone. And then Ozzy gets to do... Should I just do the group one? Because it'll kill her if it hits. It may not get the stuns, but I do want her gone. Good, excellent. Okay, can we get a... I could kill him or try to stun the other guy. I don't think we're in danger of dying right now. What if I use ignition flash? That'll kill him too. Alright. Okay. Missed him. Oh, maybe we are in danger of dying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're not in danger of dying at all. Alright. Buff. Ozzy, you just became our damage dealer. We'll start with this one because I don't want him doing anything like attacking. Painful stream. I think he's dead. Excellent. And we won. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, better spin. Okay, nice spin. Alright, somehow that was a nice spin. Alright. Okay, so, back to 2800. That's better than what we started with. Let's try our last team. And the last team, which, yes, it's stacked. It's stacked. It comes from Gamer11 Crusher. And yes, this team is stacked. You know, the problem is with everybody picking Simon and where is Zap, is that you realize they're only going to put them in one team. So if I choose one, all the other teams are disqualified. Just so you know. Notice the first team didn't had guys who were out of the norm. So the second team as well, other than Ozzy. So they have a higher probability of being chosen. The thing is, once I choose the last team, I eliminate a lot of other teams. Looking for... Where is... I'll never learn this configuration. Never, never! There she is, Elsa. I just wish I understood the logic. If anybody understands the logic in which they're laid out, I would like to know that. It would help. Yes, we are stacked here. Hopefully we find a team that appreciates it. Yeah. Any supporting ruins over there? I do believe that Elsa's going first, but she's going to have some trouble with freezing, I think. Alright, let's go. I would really appreciate you freezing all of them. Just say so that Zap can have some fun with the two water ones. Just saying. Okay, that's a problem. Yep, that's a big problem. Could have been worse. It's basically it makes it kind of a they kind of cancel each other out, but unfortunately the lobster is going to go before we can. And very likely he's going to do Cascade on us. Or worse. It's worse because he also has Cascade. Really? That's the one you think is dangerous? Really? Yeah, okay, at least... Okay, you hit him. Yeah. Yeah, the one in the front didn't get it. The two in the back did. Yeah, it doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't even make any difference at this point. It's all over. Yes, the lobster tries to freeze what can't be frozen. Good. If you use the anchor, this would be over already. You know. Here, you know what? Why don't you just freeze? Can somebody please just get this over with? Thank you. Okay. Alrighty. You know. It happens. You know, it might have been a different fight if it hadn't been for the lobster proccing the ultimate there, right? You can't count on things like that. I mean, it could have been us doing it on our side. If Elsa had first time she had her ultimate, it would have been a much different fight. But yeah, it happens. What can you do? Alright, so, I believe we were working on a few guys. Let's see, who does... I believe we had, Kirby was one of them. Yeah, Kirby... Somebody actually said, you know, suggested him for war, and I'm like, okay, he's not there yet. When he gets to 90, that's when he's there. He's not there yet. So who... I don't remember who else was in the team. I think that we had Trunks in the team, too. Who was the other one? I don't remember off the top of my head. Let's just find out. Not dungeon. Oh, that's right. Him. Okay. Alright. So why don't we just kick him off to 80 and see what happens. I don't know if I'll go much further with Trunks. I don't know if I'll go much further with him. I mean, in terms of, like, he's okay, but, I mean, let's face it, I have better water guys. I have a lot of better water guys, you know? No, I think that we're very heavy, gains a life shield. I'm sure I've seen that before. Yeah, that's a freeze. I don't want to give that up. You are nothing. That's a group attack. Yeah, this one does more damage and it freezes. Right, so, no more. Okay, a little bit of a delay there. We're actually working on him now. Okay, tough pieces. Yeah, he actually had another group attack, but I wasn't very impressed with this one. Yeah, I made the mistake. He actually did have one. How are they both moderate damage when there's such a big difference in the line there, you know? Damage reduction, not very... I'd rather have the one that's just straight damage. Damage reduction is not very useful, so... let's get to 80. And we'll just keep that. Alright, and of course the last one... Okay, didn't mean to do that. Stop it. Thank you. Alright. Our last one is, of course, Kirby. And no. The other one is stunning, I believe. If it's choice between dazing and stunning, I'll take stunning. And no. Okay. Yeah, kind of balanced between power and speed there, isn't he? Okay, so let's go in there and let's find an appropriate map. Gotta get past the hundreds here. Here maybe? Yeah, I guess it'll do for a start. It's they're 80, so let's just, maybe we can get the extra. Maybe we can get the extra thing there, you know, the extra star. Okay, just buff first. Yeah, it's chugging a little there. It's chugging a little. Why don't we do this one? Okay, you hit you hit two of them. That's okay. Let's see. Where is this? That's no. I want ice is coming. Is okay. This one. That's not good. Oh, energy drain. Ouch. Hey, what are you picking on him for? It's the tusks, isn't it? You guys are just you don't like the tusks. Is that guy gonna go soon? No, he isn't. So why don't we hit that one? Actually, I think he kills him. Yes, he does. And you are nothing! That's all enemies. Why don't we just hit that one? That's not going to be 3 stars. Nope. 75.54. Wasn't even the max. Wasn't even the max. Okay. Okay, so let's try another one. Let's see. Is this got waves here? It's got waves? No waves. 79. It's a little higher. Let's try that one. Yeah, I think I was thinking, should I start with the stun? But I think the buff is a better idea. And we'll do this one. Accuracy, a little bit of a problem there. He seems to like missing one every once in a while there. I mean, he seems to miss one each time, at least today. Ice is coming. He hit them all. Oh, are they all going to do that? Okay, did you just shield the same guy who was shielded? Or maybe give him a buff, okay. Multi-stun? Okay, stun went right through the shield, which is good. Okay, eat him. Or shoot him, I guess. I will freeze you. Moderate damage. Is this the big one? That's the big one. Ooh. 78.27, which was not the highest. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they don't really have a lot of utility. You know, I know that you could have had the days one for blockhead, but days is really not very. If it was blindness, I would have taken it. Blindness is useful. Blindness is useful. What do we got up here? Okay, these guys are 80. Let's do that fight. There's a Hyperions, though, aren't they? Yeah, those are Hyperions. Circles have come. Oh, okay, there we go. For a minute there, I thought that the Hyperions refused to show up and just sent some circles. All right. And we'll start the same way. What do we have this one? I haven't used these other ones in a while. Gain stamina. He doesn't need that. Okay, we're just going to buff. And rocky pieces. Okay, he got all 3 that time. That's good. It's too bad the buff doesn't have agility with it, too. Yeah, I know that might be overpowered, but you know what? There are other guys who have it. Just saying. Yeah, learn to die. No, the first one is a group one. That one has got a daze on it. That's useful. Oh! Ouch. Oh, you missed him. Good. Because you were dazed. Okay, you did not miss him. Okay, you missed him. Okay, so the daze, 2 out of 3 missed. This is a good thing. Stun! Actually, that might be death. Okay, the little guy just killed them all. Ooh, that was actually really close. 3216. Not actually quite the max either, so just needed a little bit more. Okay. What was the boss, even though I have absolutely no intention of doing it? Oh, the metalhead. I don't remember if it was one of the first of the long, long fights, and I don't want to get caught in that. Let's try the one right before that. This is probably waves. And it's a good mix of stuff, so why don't we just end on that then? Honestly, I don't know if I want to crank these guys up anymore. Probably maybe Kirby. It's just the other two, there was kind of a reason why I left them behind. I mean, their stuff's okay, but it's not that I would use them, you know? It's not that kind of thing. It's not like, well, I want to get that magic blockhead all the way up there to 100 so I can use him. I actually have several magic people I would use before him. You know? Prince, Egg Eater, and then General Sharana, whatever, I think that's her name, something like that. So, I mean, there's a lot I would use before. And then Snape, too. What am I thinking? Snape's in there, too. Actually, did I forget to use Snape in the war? Yeah, really, I should have used Snape in the war. I forgot all about him. Okay. I forgot about him, yeah. No, is he magic? Okay, I think he's magic, alright. This. So, I mean, it's not like I would really use him anyway. He just doesn't seem to have anything that's outstanding. It's the same thing with Trunks there, you know? He's got a couple of freezes, but he's got no group freeze, and I have a lot of waters who are better than he is. Now this one here. Even though we're not going to have much in the way of group stuff for the second round, I should probably hold on to the stun for the second round. Or on one enemy. Yeah, let's save that for the second round. Multi-stun. It'll kill two of them. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll figure out what we're going to do for the second round. Except, of course, he missed one of them. Mr. Block, moderate damage, drop all negative effects. He doesn't have any. Just kill him. And his attacks are so slow. I mean, the animation is cute, but speed it up a bit. I will freeze you. That would be really a waste. That's a group attack. All right, that's the big one. We'll use this one. Okay. Who's the biggie? Let's get the scary one on the screen, Dusty. Okay, so she's dead in 2 rounds. Very heavy damage. Hyperion. That just takes a while, you know? Okay, ouch. Hey, leave Trunks alone! This is the group one. Heavy damage. This one. There's no reason to go crazy with that. Well, gains a damage boost. Okay, I forgot about that one. Alright, just do that one. Okay, Dusty should be dead now. Okay, good. They're just not an exciting crew, you know? They're really not. Okay, now I'm not gonna do that. Do this. This is not an exciting crew. I guess we're gonna have to wait until we start getting creatures from the the maze to start having some excitement. I declare war. Sure, why not? If you'd done that earlier, we wouldn't have been sitting here waiting, dude. Just so you know. Almost looked like you weren't going to kill him there. Ooh, close. Okay, 9,000. That actually was the highest we've done. All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might see if I have anybody in the 80s and try that with Kirby, because the other two guys, they're not really very exciting. They really aren't. I think I actually do have some guys in the 80s somewhere. No, he's 70. I know that Polk is 77, I believe. Yeah, he's magic, right? Yeah, I mean, I probably should have used him in the war, but he needs better speed, I guess. Yeah, Ladder Con. No, I don't think so. Yeah, maybe I'll do a Misfits group and raise them all up. Right there, there's a Misfits group. They're all around the same level, right? Get them all to 50 and then see whether or not they can actually kill anything. He's 80. And another Misfits group with Thorder and where's the other guy? The big rock guy. I forget his name at the moment. Is he up here? The breedable ones, shall we say? Yeah, I can't find him at the moment. That's one of the things I'm actually doing here. For those who recognize this combination, yes, that's looking to get burn and upgrade. Since he's basically one of the only, I think he's the only fire legendary who's upgradable. I was figuring, I might as well start trying for some upgrades for these guys using breeding. So that was actually the combination for him, and it did come up a day in 22 hours, so I'm pretty sure that's what I have. I would probably need another one, but, again, you have to start thinking about the future. It won't be very long in the war before we start running into people who have... I didn't even look. Let's just take a quick trip over there for a second. We start running into opponents who are going to have high-level guys. Hundreds, okay. Hundreds. It won't be too long before we run into guys who have like 105 and 110 and such like that. So, yeah, I know I'm going to have to do this. I'll probably have it in there later today. I'm just going to have to do it. That's all. I've got to have that denial up there in the at least 105 area. Maybe 110. Maybe 110. We'll see. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. For next one, I might try to work out some kind of another team for Kirby. It's just the other two guys are so boring. They really are. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya!